Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Cosmic Creation. Really? A 144? Sorry, I don't mean to be all up in your face. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, this is the Cosmic Creation, a 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, what it do? Boo boo, okay? Thank you for coming on back, real motherfucking G's, okay? If you're coming on back, you already know what's up, okay? Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. You guys, is it me or is today weird? I've had a weird day. And I'm on like my last little stick. Dude, I keep looking for sage here and I can't find any. I might just have to fucking order and wait for it to get here. I mean, I'm already waiting, right? I don't have shit. But yo, okay. So I had like a little mishap, right, with my car. And I wasn't gonna have a car today, right? But then I got a phone call hella early in the morning that I was able to get my car. So I got the car, ran to go get it, came back, got my kids ready for school, threw them in school, came back, right? And I'm like, I don't know, y'all. The day felt like off. Like everything was just weird. I don't know. Like, okay. So I go into this gas station that they have really fucking good ass coffee. This gas station. They really fucking do. Okay? And your girl is a simple kind of girl. Okay? I don't need no motherfucking Starbucks, no Pete's coffee, no none of that shit. If the coffee is fire and it tastes so yummy, I'm gonna drink it. And I don't give a fuck who's the one making it. Okay? So I'm that kind of girl. So I go in there, right? And I see like a big sign that says hiring immediately, right? So I asked the girl, I was like, you guys hiring? She's like, ask him. I was like, oh, okay. So I asked him, right? I'm assuming she's saying ask him because he's the manager, he's in charge, he's some shit, right? And so I asked him, I was like, hey, are you guys hiring? He's like, oh yeah, write your number on that paper and I'll turn it into the manager. That was it. So I'm thinking to myself, why did I need to talk to him for? Like, couldn't the cashier just tell me that? Like, the cashier made it seem like he was the guy. He was the guy to talk to. He was the guy to be the one to say, yes, here's an application. Or have you been a cashier before? Have you worked in gas before? Have you whatever the fuck, right? That's what she made it seem like. And no, not at all. So I was like, no, I already did that because I did that same gas station. Like I said, because I go there a lot, I already did that. There's another guy that works there. He's my little friend. He's like a more, hold on guys, hold on. I was making a coffee, but I don't think I put enough water. Anyways, it tastes a little sweet. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, there's an older gentleman who works there, and I asked him like a couple days ago. I'm like, are you guys hiring? He's like, oh yeah, give me your number and I'll give it to the manager. Blah 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 blah. So I already had done that. So I was like, oh, I already did. He was like, oh, okay, if you already did that, they should be giving you a call anytime soon. Blah blah blah. So I was like, yeah, right, okay. So I let it go. Driving home, and there's a light right at the corner. Like down this street of my house, there's a stop sign, right? But in the opposite street, there's a light. And people coming from the opposite side can also turn into this street, right? So I'm like, waiting there for the light. And these there's two lanes here that are going straight, like right in front of me, right? And this car, these are the two lanes. The car right here does this. right? A totally illegal turn, totally like out of whack. Because there was hella traffic, obviously, right? The kids are going to school. People are, I live right next door to a school. So there's a school, there's traffic in the morning. People are trying to get their asses to work. I also live right next to the freeway entrance, okay? So there's always traffic in these streets. And motherfuckers is always trying to, oh. I was gonna say, motherfuckers are always trying to, like, go the short way or try to figure out a shortcut. Does that make sense? Like, they don't want to go the long route. They don't want to go the distance. They don't want to wait, right? So she did this turn, right? And the reason why I know it was a girl, here's why. Because right here where I was, this is me. Literally right here, there's a bus stop. And also there's that pole that gives the light for the other street, right? So this lady does this and runs right onto that fucking pole. And it literally happens right here, right in front of me. I'm like, I'm shook. Like, I'm like, I don't even know how she did that. I don't even know how she missed the streets. She missed the whole ass street, y'all. When she fucking turned around and did this one, she went straight up on that fucking sidewalk. On that bus stop. She ran through the fucking bus stop pole and then hit the pole where the traffic light was. She broke all that shit down. I was like... And in the midst of the traffic, there was a police officer there. Heard it, saw it, immediately boop boop, and went to her aid. I was like... And then literally, right after that, I saw 411. And then right, like literally after, okay, it's like I'm driving and I saw that plate and it was 411. And then I look over and that one had 411 as well. There's something here also about like a white car, maybe. You're going to be getting a white car, or you could be purchasing a new white car. I don't know. Because, yes, I know you say like, oh, there's black cars everywhere. There's white cars everywhere. There's silver cars everywhere. But there's a pattern, y'all. There's a pattern. You see what I'm saying? There's a pattern. So the car I drive is a black one. And on my way to take my son to school, it was literally like I was in the center. And there was like a white car here, a white car on the side of me, a white car behind me, a white car on this side, and a white car in front of me. Like I was surrounded by white cars. I don't know. The number 4, I'm telling you, is very significant, you guys. Like, I've been seeing 444 all day. 444 or 44. All day. When I say all day, I really do fucking mean that. Like, all day. I honestly feel, if I'm being all the way real, I know that we are in Mercury retrograde. I'm not exactly sure, like, how. Don't ask me about the planets and astrology and all this, because your girl don't be knowing like that, okay? But from what I do gather from what I research, I guess, or in videos that I see and things like that, is, you know, basically Mercury retrograde is retrograde. Does that make sense? Like, shit is happening, but to be honest, I don't think that Mercury retrograde has anything to do with how my day went today. And I did a video for my other channel today. And in that video, I mentioned something about like being off balance, right? Somebody not being balanced, right? And I feel whoever this person is that I'm picking up on that is not balanced is fucking pissed the fuck off that you are. I feel like that's the reason why I kept seeing like weird shit, or like paying attention to like shit. Like, it doesn't even make any, like, what? Like that accident. I swear that lady did not need to hit that. That lady did not need to suffer that accident. She really did not. Okay, she had a newborn baby in that fucking car. Because as I was still at the light, she took out those car seats that are meant for newborns. Okay, so I'm like, what is happening today? Oh, thank you, Spirit. And last night, I told my son, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I want to go to bed early. Like I told you guys, I've been going to bed early. So I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. And he was like, all right. And right when I get off the couch, we watched a movie together. And right when I got off the couch to go out, all I hear was like, another accident. Another accident. And like dogs started going crazy, right? And I told my son, I was like, holy shit, did you hear that? He was like, yeah. Where do you think it was? I was like, I don't know. It sounded somewhere like over there. But close enough for us to hear it though, right? So I heard an accident last night too. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. So I don't know. I honestly feel like what I'm feeling is motherfuckers crashing out. Because they couldn't kick you off balance. They couldn't, like, they just couldn't fuck with you, man. Like, you know what this is giving? This is giving, like, somebody threw everything and the kitchen sink your way so you wouldn't continue moving forward, and you did. And you did. Anyways, you did. And I feel that because of that, there's a massive shift happening right the fuck now. Right now. So if you're like, bitch, like I was doing cool last week, I don't know what's happening now. Like my car all of a sudden like broke down. Nothing was wrong with it, but all of a sudden I wanted to break down. I had an interview last week that went fucking awesome, 12:12 on the time. I'm telling you, shit is done, and right now is about to be a massive shift. I'm hearing, like, I heard quantum leap. And so, yeah, so you're like, oh, my car broke down and I had an interview that went great, just for me to get an email later and them telling me like, oh no, we went with somebody else. They didn't give me the job. And you're like, and I was doing this, and now like everything went to shit. Everything's going to shit. What is going on? It's that. Don't they say, right, that literally when you are right around the corner from your breakthrough, shit hits the fan. It's like a tower, but a good tower. Right? It's like removing like things that don't need to be there. Okay? It's like removing things that don't need to be there. And this is, okay, thank you, Spirit. So I was hearing this too in my other channel when I was recording. Trial and error. Trial and error. Okay? If you were like, for example, like I said, right, if you had a car and all of a sudden, I don't know, something happened, right? You need to take it to the mechanic, and the mechanic said it'll be done in a week. Now that means that your kids can't go to school for a week. That means that you can't work for a week, and you need the money because, you know, you got shit to pay, right? Figure it out. Don't call. Do not call a motherfucker you don't talk to no more. Don't call a motherfucker that's confirmation, double confirmation, because I burped twice and I haven't even drank it. I haven't even taken a sip of this damn coffee. It is, don't. Because this is literally the test. It's a test. You are about to get what is coming to you. You know, Stephanie P. Smith here on YouTube said, I think she posted that video yesterday where she said, God has not forgotten about you. 444 on the time. God has not forgotten about you. So I feel like at this moment, collectively, we are being protected from like every single little last bullshit bitches want to try, because they know you're like at the tip, at the cusp of all this freaking abundance that we've been talking about for I don't know how long now. We've been talking about money. We've been talking about love. We've been talking about spiritual gifts and activations. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. Right? Anything else, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah. So somebody tried to off balance you, right? And I feel so that person that is unbalanced is the one that is coming for you the hardest. Now, after I saw that, right, a couple hours later, I saw a bus pass by, and that bus, there was like a sign, right, that had nothing to do with the picture, though. It was scales. It was scales. Like scales. Nobody was holding them. No, they were just scales. And I can't remember what were on them, if there was anything on them. And they had nothing to do with anything. Like scales on a bus that is advertising. Normally on buses you get like I live in Alameda County, okay, in Cali. So you normally get like Alameda Healthcare, Alameda Transportation, Alameda for senior livings. Like those are the kind of announcements that the buses here in my area where I live carry. They don't carry things like food or realtors, or no, they carry things like resources. Thank you, Spirit. Like resources, like food stamps, Medi-Cal, Medicare, abuse victims and DV victims and things like that. That's what the buses around here normally announce, which again have nothing to do with scales. So that just let me know that interesting. You're a very sweet person. Okay, because that's another thing. I was like I kept getting Ochun. I kept getting Ochun in like my spirit. Like I just kept hearing sweet like honey, como miel, miel, dulce como la miel, sweet like honey, 1818, sweet like honey. I just kept hearing that like sweet like honey, but in Spanish, like dulce como la miel, dulce como la miel. And every time I would hear that, I would see Ochun. So this is somebody that tried to unbalance you, right? And they couldn't, right? Maybe they tried to get you to step outside your character. Thank you, Spirit. That's literally what I just heard. To step outside your character, right? For you to behave like, oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. That's another word I heard. I have and please put it in the comments. I don't know. To me, it sounds like somebody that acts childish, but I don't know if that's the meaning of the word, because I've never fucking heard this word before. Obnoxious? Somebody that's obnoxious. I don't know if that's somebody that's like, what I get from it is somebody that's childish. That's petty. Thank you, Spirit. That's petty. Childish. That plays stupid little childish games. And this is coming from an adult. I was about to say a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man almost came out my mouth. So, I don't know. But, yeah, this is somebody like that. That is obnoxious. So, this is somebody like damn near fucking sitting in the corner throwing a tantrum because they could not unbalance you. Because they could not kick you off your game. Thank you, Spirit. They could not knock you off your game. They couldn't. They couldn't. They fucking tried, y'all. They tried it. They really fucking tried it. And I feel like right now, they're dealing their last card like this is the last move. This is giving like, all right, this is your last move. Either you win or you lose. This bitch is about to lose. Whoever the fuck it is. They lost. Oh my God, they lost. They lost. They lost. I honestly feel like that was the point of those accidents, dude. This person's like crashing out. I really do not hope that anybody gets into a car accident. I really don't. I don't. Because I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they sent your way, right? But because you are divinely protected, it didn't happen, right? And you might not even fucking know. You might just go, you might leave your house and be like, dude, why do I feel weird today? Like I did today. Thank you, Spirit. Like I did today. I was like, dude, something is off. Something's off. But I couldn't, 111, I couldn't put my finger on it. And so you might just say that, right? You might just say like, fuck, dude, today feels weird. I don't know why, but I don't know, the energy feels weird. I can't put my finger, but it's that. It's because you were sent something that didn't hit you, but you felt it. You just couldn't put your finger on it because it didn't hit you. So you couldn't identify it. And so, yeah, this person's, yeah. I feel like some of them already crashed out. I feel like some of them already like, they're like, I just heard, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. No, no, no. This is not the answer, bro. Why do I pick up this energy from time to time? No. Do not do what you're thinking. If you're a cross watcher watching this video, do not 222 on the time. Do not do what you're thinking of doing. That is not the answer. I literally just heard I want out. No. No. That is not the answer. You know that noise? It's hissing, right? From cats. It didn't hiss. It went like, wah! I just heard it back here. Right when I said that is not the answer. But this person, bro, this person, I feel bad for this person, dude. I feel sad for this person. Or maybe that's how this person feels. Maybe this person feels like they have no hope because of all the bad shit that they've done. 2323. Maybe they feel like this because of all the bad shit that they've done. To you, to others, to themselves, I'm hearing. So I was going to pull from the Ochun deck since I was listening, but I accidentally grabbed this one. It's my African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. So, hey, if I grabbed, I know which I know what my Ochun deck looks like. So, bro, you see what I'm saying? On the bottom of the card, we have level up. Queen Ya Asantiwa. Level up. Like you're about to level up. I feel like you stood your ground. This is giving like Queen of Swords energy. You see her with that sword? If I'm not mistaken, I kind of know what I feel like she was meant to protect this gold. I don't want to disrespect, dude. I'm not because I don't want to disrespect. All I know is that she had courage. She had courage. I think she led her people into wealth and abundance and things like that. I can't remember, so I'm not even gonna go there. But this is level up, and like I said, this is giving like the Queen of Swords energy. But the reason why she's, you know, like this fearless queen is because she was meant to protect this that she has right here. She was meant to protect it. Okay? So that's what you did. You protected yourself. Bro, I can't, bro. At the split, celestial alignment. This is you. I'm hearing, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, and don't it feel good? If shit is hitting the fan right now, it's cool. Let it hit. Let it hit. If motherfuckers are leaving you right now, let them go. Let them go. If shit is hitting the fan and you're like, dude, I'm gonna have to call that douchebag that I fucking let go like 7 months ago, but that douchebag was like giving up the dough. But fuck, dude, I gotta fucking take his douchiness in order to get that money? No. The answer is no. Have faith. Stand firm in your faith. Like, that Queen of Swords. So we got Mommy Wata naked here. Well, she's not, but like you've been stripped of everything. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, you've been stripped of everything that you do not need. So this is why I say the answer is no. Do not call that douchebag. Do not call that friend. Do not call that mom, that dad, that cousin, that sister that always had your back. No. You stop talking to them for a reason, okay? And they were there because obviously they love to see you in pain. Yeah, they probably helped you out, right? Only enough to keep your head above water, but to still... I feel like this, I don't know. Somebody's thinking about calling somebody that used to help them out, but you know that even though they were helping you out, their intentions weren't pure. Their intentions weren't real. Their intentions weren't like, collective, here's $200. That's all I have, but it's for you. Do whatever you want with it. Wow, 27. And you were like, oh, thank you. No, this person was like, well, I have $200 for you. What do you have for me? Type of shit. No. At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do, right? But just remember that. We got Sara Lakali, divine lineage. This is ancestors. Right here is ancestors. This is ancestors. This is the divine. This is, I was going to say celestial beings. This is, I feel like right now you're going through a transformation. Is what it is. Okay, with this transformation comes this tower of things like crashing out completely. That's what I'm gonna name this video. Crash out. It's a crash out time. I feel like it's a crash out in general. It's a crash out. This is like a bad tower crash out for other motherfuckers and a good tower crash out for you. With Sara Lakali coming out also, it gives me that you're, wow. What the hell? Ketesh, it's sacred less. I don't want to show her. Let me see. Egyptian. Okay. And we got Medusa, rage. Shame. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, was it yet in yesterday's video and the one before where I was telling you guys that God doesn't care what you used to do in the past or even in the present, right? If right now you're like, I've been on the spiritual awakening for a year and you've been telling me that I was going to get money and that I was going to get this and I don't see shit happening. I don't see this happen. I don't see that happen. I had to go out and do things that I'm not proud of, right? To be able to survive, right? But maybe this happened right, like right in the very first tower. Thank you, Spirit. In your when you first did your spiritual awakening, and then you switched it. You removed yourself from lust, right? You removed yourself from that. You became whole, says Spirit. And now you figured out how that you didn't need to do what you were doing, that you could do this instead. I don't know, something like that. Somebody, because we had shame. We had shame on the bottom of the deck. So maybe somebody wanted you to feel ashamed of your past. And you're like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I did that, and yeah, I did that too. So what do you mean? Right? Maybe somebody said like, oh yeah, Collective was a prostitute. And she used to charge, she used to do the do for money. And this, that, and the other. And you're like, yeah. You know what I just heard? What's that called? Oh my God. Etheric quartz. Karmic quartz. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe a past person of yours was running their mouth because you don't want nothing to do with them. You don't call them. You don't look for them. You want the motherfucking thing to do with them. Right? And this person's like, all right, well, I'm going to talk all this shit about you. I'm going to say you were a whore. I'm going to say that you cheated. I'm going to say that thanks to you, we're no longer a couple. Thanks to you, we are broken up because I caught you cheating on me. Right? And that's the narrative, right? And so now everybody else is like, wow, did you hear what the Collective's ex said? That he found her in bed with 2 guys. And this, that, and the other, right? I don't know. And so this person wanted you to feel ashamed. Look, betrayal on the bottom of the deck. When this motherfucker was the one cheating, lying, stealing, I'm hearing. Right? This motherfucker is the real snake, not you. And so basically, I'm going to put it like this. And there we go. Whatever your past person did to you, when y'all separated, that person immediately turned around and said, you did it. Or maybe even started before you broke up. Right? They got to lay the groundwork first so this narrative can stick. Okay? And so this person's mad now, though, with rage. This person's mad that, and you know that you don't give a shit. Like, let's say, for example, you run into, like, your ex's family members, right? Like a cousin or an aunt or something. And you don't talk to them because you don't give a fuck, right? But you walk right by them and they want to say something. I can't believe you treated my nephew like that, my niece like that. They loved you so much. And I'm sorry, what'd you say? And they're like, yeah, how can you cheat on them? Oh no, the cheater's your nephew. Yeah, that's who the fuck the cheater is. The cheater's your nephew. She's like, what? My nephew would never. Oh yeah, check this out. Hey, you have proof. And you're like, what? What about it? Somebody wants you to feel ashamed of, like, being desired. Because with Katesh, that was sacred lust. Okay? And now we have Tanit, which is pleasure. Okay? And this is basically the sacral chakra. I know it's purple and everything. The sacral chakra is orange? Yellow? Yellow. Anyway, this is the sacral chakra. That's what she talks about. It's okay to... Okay, so maybe that is the narrative. Because she talks about, in the little book, she talks about it where it's okay to feel pleasure and feel desire. Feel desired by somebody. Feel desired by the opposite sex. Or allow the opposite sex to, make you feel good in that way. Secrets revealed. And you're going to find out. you're gonna find out just how much this bitch was talking shit. And you can feel safe. Feeling safe, you can feel safe. There's nothing that you need to be scared of, hide from, or feel ashamed of. Okay? There's nothing you need to be ashamed of. Like, at all. Bro, Tinit again in seasons. Nana Buluk. This is what she talks about. She's an Oricha. Okay? She's like the mother of all Orichas. And this is seasons. This is your season. This is your fresh start. We got 111 on the fucking table, y'all. And 36, which reduces to a 9. Change. Endings. Completion, I just heard. Yeah. A lot of purple, y'all. A lot of purple. You could be wearing purple, or maybe you should wear purple. I don't know. Sorry, I moved a little thing from my phone and it bounced. What the hell? Joy. Oh yeah, storms. Scarcity and shame. I told you. And shine. I told you. Somebody's in scarcity. They are. They are. You see how there's this beautiful woman in front and there's like that hag right behind her? Somebody is definitely jealous or wants you. Okay. I don't know why I said a guy, right? I wanted to say like a guy earlier. And this is not gonna be for everybody, because yes, I do know that not everybody's life is crazy, okay? But some of us, yeah, have had crazy shit happen to us due to motherfuckers trying it, okay? But this is a situation where, regardless if your past person is a man or a woman, it does not matter. This motherfucker was so jelly of your beauty, your body, your anointing, I'm hearing, your shine, how electric, I just heard electric, how electric you are. It's like, you're like a magnet, right? And motherfuckers just to you. That's just, it is, you don't do anything. You can walk out of your house, breath all hot, eye boogers all crispy everywhere, right? Your hair in a knot, PJs, right? Just looking all kinds of crazy. And motherfuckers still gonna stop you like, hey, what it do, boo? You got a man? You got a girl? Like, what's up? Yes. And don't say no, because I know it's happened to you. Okay? It's fucking happened to you. Don't even sit there and say, nah, yes, you know it's happened to you. Okay? And the person you were with hated that the most about you. Bro, what the fuck? Imagine if you're a female and your past person was a guy. This motherfucker was jealous that you had like a voluptuous body. Or even if you didn't have a voluptuous body. They were just jealous of you for being a female? Is this a down low, motherfucker? They wanted you to feel ashamed of having this body. Again, sacred lust, right? They wanted you to feel ashamed of being like this sensual type of person. And you're not even putting it out there. Like I said, you can be walking around here looking all kinds of crazy and somebody's still gonna be like, hey boo, I see you, girl. You're gonna be like, oh my God, please, no, don't see me. But this person, like, people see you. And this person's like, fuck. So then it would turn into like, oh yeah, well, I mean, guys are only gonna want you for one thing. They're never gonna take you seriously, right? If you have like a body, right? If you have boobies and a butt and hips and thighs, and you just look good, right? Regardless of how your body is, to this person, they want your body. Because you could be like, girl, please, I barely have a butt. Yeah, well, this person wanted your body, wanted your shine. This person wanted your essence. Wow, this guy looks really good. I'm going to see if I can take a picture of the moon, y'all. It's literally right above my neighbor's house. Like, massive. It looks really, really low, too. I don't know. And the sky right now, it's like pinks and purples. Very beautiful. Again, with the purple. Right? So this person, they wanted to be the magnet. But they ain't got it like that. They're just, oh my God, Spirit says they're too evil. They're too hateful. Thank you, Spirit. They're too hateful. So this is a hating kind of hoe. Okay? Like nobody can have anything. Because then that takes away the shine off of them. But what they don't ever realize is that your shine doesn't come from the clothes you wear, from the body you have, from how beautiful or how fine you are, or your swag or the way you carry yourself. Nah. It comes from the divine. And so this person probably tried to shame you for it and make you like cover up or be insecure about yourself, because they know, right, that they can't have this body, especially if we're talking about a guy. Unless this person wants to transform into a female, that's whatever, right? That's another story. But this person knew that they can never be you. Even if it's a female, she knows that she can't be the, how in the hell is a female going to turn in? I know. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like the swag 44 on the time. The swag you carry, nobody else got it. It's yours. And that is divinely sent. Okay? And so this person, since they can't do that, right? Since they can't be that, they want to make you feel like shit for it. Right? Yeah, I know guys like girls with big ass booty, and you got a big ass booty, but that's all they're going to want you for. Then they're going to kick you to the curb and not give a fuck about you. Oh yeah, you have long, beautiful, luxurious hair. Yeah, but you better make sure, because I already start to see split ends and how dry it is. It's going to get brittle, it's going to break, and then it's going to look like shit. Like that. Okay? But you are liberated from that. We got liberation. You are liberated from that. You have been set free, says Spirit. And with this scarcity, I feel like this is you right here. You know, you're on fire. You're on fire. You're this, you're that. You're moving, you're grooving, right? But this person that had behind you is like coming for you. Or has been. Very interesting too, because you see the wave of the hair here? Betrayal came out anyways. Here it is. I'm hearing this person betrayed you in more ways than one. Feeling safe came out anyways. Yeah, this person betrayed you in more ways than one. And I always say this about her. Like, if you see her, like, she just looks, like, sad. She looks sad, worried, you know, and maybe that was you. Maybe you didn't feel safe when you were around this person, because this is going to go right under scarcity. Like, maybe you didn't feel safe. Good juju. And this is going under shame. Okay? You're about to have good juju. Good juju. Not for nothing, but you can be practicing magic. If you're not already, you should. You're like, girl, please, I don't be knowing no spells. I don't be knowing no... Sit down. Okay. Basically what she's doing here. Hold on, let me see. Because of the glare, am I tripping? Hold on. Okay. Look. Literally what she's doing there. You see how she's sitting down? She has all those candles, right? She has her snake. She has her book. She's written something on the floor with chalk. I'm not saying you need to do all that. And it's a number 7. I'm not saying you need to do all that now. But light a candle. Oh my God. Light a candle. Sorry, y'all. Light a candle. Pray. Meditate. Put whatever you want to put. Put whatever you feel guided to. Like if you say, okay, I'm going to put a candle. I don't know why, but I want to put a cup of coffee too. I'm going to do it. I put a black coffee, I just heard. Black coffee. Okay? I'm going to put a candle, black coffee, and some flowers, some roses. I saw, what are those called? Daisies? That's what I just saw. The little white ones that have the yellow center. I think they're called daisies. Don't quote me on that, but that's the flower I'm talking about. It's like a little white one with like the yellow center. That's it. See what happens. Daisies, black coffee, and a candle, and music. Healing music, I heard. Healing music, frequencies. Okay? Maybe somebody also tried to make you feel ashamed of your gifts. Maybe you, like, told somebody, like, oh, yeah, like, I don't know, I've always seen things since I was a kid, but I never practiced it. I think I want to start doing this, blah, blah, blah. She came out anyways. And it's going under shine. Because, again, somebody tried to take it. Somebody tried to take your shine. This is like giving somebody try to do you better than you. We have creativity, joy, and worthiness. You already know what's up. Wow, and she came out anyways too. You already know what's up. We got creativity, joy, and worthiness. Again, you learned all your lessons. You ain't ashamed of shit. You ain't ashamed of nothing. You lived your life the way you wanted to live it. You did everything you needed to do, and now you're here. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. Okay, it does not matter what you did in the past, because I honestly feel whoever you are, let's say for example, right, if you had some form of addiction, and I'm not disrespecting anybody that does have an addiction right now, you know, make sure you're getting the help you need for it, okay? But let's say at one point you had some kind of addiction, right? And you guys hear that plane? Yeah. Wow. This is not supposed to be here. Scorpio could be significant. That's not supposed to be there. That is not from this deck. So we're going to leave it here and see what's up, y'all. Yeah, so let's say if you had some kind of addiction, right? And you would steal, right, to be able to get money to continue your addiction, right? But that's as far as you would go. You would go and steal, and so you could be able to get, wow. This is that same energy, I think, from yesterday, that somebody is leaving the hunt. The hunt? Somebody's leaving and coming your way with some information. It fell on top of storms. It fell on top of, yeah. But we gonna put them back because I wasn't even clarifying anything. So they gotta come out their gun. Right? What I'm trying to say is, like, whatever your life was in the past, you didn't hurt people to... Did y'all see something just fly by? I don't know. To get it. You didn't hurt people to get it. You weren't mean to people. You didn't betray people. You didn't, you know, like, really physically hurt them. Attack them, you know, to get your stuff. Or to get whatever it is you were doing. So that still meant that you have a good heart. Spirit saw that. Spirit knew that. Spirit knew that by you, okay. Spirit knew that by you, I don't know. Hold on, y'all. That by you not doing that, even though you were in your addiction, the spirit knew who was afflicting you, right? And at the same time, spirit also knew that because of that, you were doing what you needed to do to continue in your addiction. Does that make sense? But you never did anything mean. You didn't go out and pew people. You weren't lying or cheating or stealing, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were just minding your own business in your own addiction. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? All right. Who's this betrayal? Why do we have betrayal? Recalling memories, missing someone, reminiscing. I fell on the fence. Why do we have betrayal? I don't like it when they fall like that. It was going in reverse. Maybe they don't fucking reminisce shit. Maybe they don't miss a motherfucking thing. They're just mad that they couldn't attack you and you got this good juju coming in. Right? So they're still trying to figure out how to latch themselves on there. Why do we got betrayal spirit? Repo. Yeah. That's why it was going in reverse. They don't miss a motherfucking thing. They don't miss nothing. They don't miss you. They don't miss the connection. They don't miss shit. Maybe they're in some financial situations, right? And that's the reason why they want to come through. Why do we have scarcity? Reading up, doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. Maybe they want to know how it is that you did it. How did you manage to climb out of this whole ass mess? Rebound. It says temporary option, unpredictable intentions, and what's the other one? I don't know what that first word is. The color looks weird. Yeah, so it's temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Maybe that's how this person had you, right? Because we're clarifying scarcity. Maybe that's how this person had you. Like, you didn't know what the fuck they were going to do next. Because they're, like, delulu. They're unhinged. Why do we have light bulb moment? Yeah. It says sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You were like, hell no. This motherfucker playing too many games. Sneaky link. Hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Oh, but you're the cheater, right? Fuck up out of here. Why do we have season spirit? Wow. Four of Cups. Yeah. Somebody feels rejected. That this is your new season and they don't get to come. Somebody feels rejected. Like, bitch, what did you think? Did you think I was going to be like, oh, yes. Please, come inside. I would love for you to betray me again. Was it your twin flame? Ugh. What's up with this twin flame spirit? Seven of Wands. Hold on. Okay. What's the Seven of Wands? Innocence. You were innocent in something. Well, yeah, right? Because you weren't the one cheating. You weren't the one that they were. Bro. Yeah, look at that. By any means necessary. I got to win at all costs. I'm going to do what I need to do. Fuck that. They can't win. They can't this. They can't that. But God. This could have been your fucking twin flame, dude. Hold on. Let's see. Who's this twin flame spirit? The Four of Wands. The Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Hold on. Who's this twin flame spirit? Legal issues. Who's this twin flame spirit? Or your twin flame now, or your fallen twin flame is having legal issues? Too many. Who is this twin flame spirit? Or maybe your ex twin flame was trying to win at all costs, right? Lying and saying that you were doing this and you were doing that, when the whole time, this is your energy. The whole time, right? You were innocent in the matter. You were innocent in this shit the whole time, right? And this bitch, because they feel rejected because you said no, you cannot come back, right? They feel rejected. So, oh, this is that obnoxious energy. Because the Page of Swords doesn't always say like immaturity, right? But it's a childlike energy, right? And that would have made sense with the Queen of Swords. Like, you had to defend yourself against your fucking twin flame, who was an immature little bitch, right? That was trying to win at all costs with their stupid ass obnoxious behavior. That's what it is. Ugh. They were bribed. They were given something. Who's this twin flame spirit? What the hell? Twin flame? Who's this divine partner then? Oh, okay. Wow. We got the Lovers came out. You might have thought that this was your person. That's why twin flame came out. But we all know how twin flame journeys could be. Okay, yeah, this person wanted to have you all up in your head. Like, oh yeah, I'm your twin flame. We're meant to be together. But you have a real divine partner coming in. Spirit is sending you the real deal. Holyfield. That's what was this divine partner spirit? The Knight of Pentacles. That's who this divine partner is. A magician. That's who this divine partner is. Oh my God. Who's this divine partner spirit? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I'm listening to a song. I'm hearing a song. That song is freaky, y'all. We got the Four of Swords kind of flipped over, but hold on. That song is freaky. I'm not going to sing it. But it's a real, actual song, like, for real, for real. This is this divine partner. Who's this divine partner? That's why there was, like, Katesh was coming out. And a lot of Tanique came out too for pleasure. Like, this is, oh yeah, I wanna love you. You already know I wanna love you. You already know. That's what I'm hearing. Because there's a part like that in that song that I'm listening, that I was hearing. But the song is in Spanish, so I don't even want to bother right now. But that's what she says. I wanna, baby, you already know. Wow. What's up with this Scorps? Let's see what's that about. Okay. Yeah, and we got the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Who's this Scorpio? A secret. Is this Scorpio hiding something? Strength? Who's this Scorpio? I just saw divine guidance, the Page of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Maybe this Scorpio is being divinely guided to, to detach from something and come to you with some information, right? The Page of Pentacles. Oh, what the world? Yeah. Maybe this is the, Yeah, because we got the world, right? Like endings and beginnings. And then we have the Fool. Like maybe somebody sees that you've taken the longer road, the harder road. Like you're not the person, like I said in the beginning, like somebody was trying to get like somewhere fast, like that accident earlier, right? Like she was trying to get somewhere fast and take a shortcut, and that didn't work in her favor. So what happened? Right? She got into an unfortunate accident. So maybe, wow, the Ten of Pentacles for this Scorpio. Secrets and Ten of Pentacles. Again, the Page. Who's this Scorpio spirit? So yeah, maybe they have a secret that they have to tell you. But they're gonna come and tell you once they separate from something. Yeah, the Tower and the King of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Who's this Scorpio? Wow, the King of Swords came out anyways. But it came out with too many. Scorpio spirit, who's the Scorpio? The Three of Wands. Bro. Hold up. Let me see something. Let's see real quick. I want to know if... No, not these. I want to know if this divine partner is the Scorpio. Because that's what it's starting to look like, y'all. Okay? Alright. Spirit, is this Scorpio the divine partner? Because we have all the cards that say so. Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We saw the Page of Pentacles twice. We got the Ten of Pentacles and divine partner. So let's see. And with the Three of Wands, this person is planning. They're planning their future with you. They're planning. Hold on. Spirit, is this divine partner the Scorpio? Is this Scorpio the divine partner? Is this Scorpio the divine partner? Please and thank you. Take it flipped in reverse. Oh, laughter. It says, I'll be shining light on your life and bringing you laughter and joy. And then chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Friendly. I come with warm and good intentions, bringing you joy, light, and life. Okay, what's this chaos, though? So I think it is, y'all. Maybe this person is leaving a chaotic environment behind. We did see the Six of Wands, right? Journey. It says adventure awaits. A physical or an emotionally expanding experience is ahead. So yeah, maybe this person is leaving like a chaotic environment behind, whatever that may be for them, right? Is this is this 10 of Scorpios? Is this Scorpio the divine partner spirit? It's mutual. It says we're on the same wavelength, good or bad. Past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not over our past. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Is this Scorpio the divine partner? If laughter comes out, oh my God. I'm not going to take any more. I mean, this is it. This Scorpio is the new Abu. You could be this Scorpio, or your person is this Scorpio. My boo, it says official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Yeah, no wonder this person's planning, you know, like to be with you, to be in your life, to love all up on you. Okay? All right. Who is this Five of Swords? Who is this Five of Swords spirit? Please and thank you. We got the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. Maybe somebody tried to put a King of Wands in this energy so they wouldn't come towards you. This Five of Swords energy. Like they didn't want you to be with the King of Wands. Because again, if you're out here, like I said, right, all looking crazy and whatnot, and you still, you know, getting the looks and whatnot, then that means that it don't matter. So somebody didn't want you to get another person. And the King of Wands is a lustful energy anyway, but not a lustful energy when that's it's basically the same energy as a Scorpio, right? The Scorpio is known to be a very sensual, sexual type of person, like a horny kind of person, right? That that wants to do the dude 24/7. That's the King of Wands energy as well. And somebody's really upset about the fact that you're getting this. This Five of Swords energy is really upset about the fact that you're getting that. Who's this Five of Swords? The Queen of Cups. What did I just say? And I said it right. You're somebody sweet. You're somebody kind. You're somebody like this. You're somebody like that. I said it in the beginning of the video. And if it's not a Scorpio, that does not mean that this is not your reading. Okay? This was not supposed to be here. It was here. So definitely part of the reading. But if it doesn't, if that sign doesn't resonate with you, that does not mean that the video is not for you. Okay? Wow. Queen of Cups. Let's see. Who's this King of Wands? The Ace of Swords. This person's coming with communication. Another card of communication. We saw the Page, right? And we saw the Eight of Wands, the Hermit. Maybe this person's spending alone time to really think about what they want to say, how they want to say it. How are they going to come and tell you that they love you? Yeah. They check your social media and see what you up there doing. The Hangman. What's this Hermit? The Six of Wands. You know, with the way this Hermit is looking, like the light being so close and them like really looking, I feel like this person sees you. I feel like this person sees you. Also, I'm getting like, I see that this person sees you, what you've gone through, what you've been through, and you're still in this energy. And I think that that's the reason why, I just heard that's the reason why they admire you so much. They admire you. This is somebody who says like, wow, how is she capable of going through all that and still coming out looking fun? Still coming out looking like this. Still coming. I can't make it up. Still coming out as somebody that has faith, that believes in the universe, that trusts the universe, that trusts God. Yep. That's hardworking. She removed herself from a situation that had her like this. And I'm just saying she for easy speak, okay? Put yourself where you go. But they were in that Ten of Swords and they went through this, but they've been working hard. They detached, they removed themselves, and they've been working hard. Yeah, this person admires you. Why do you have the High Priestess? Actually, why do we got, oh yeah. This is why we got Oya. Because Oya is seeing the shit that you don't see. And she's coming in to fucking take care of it. Why we got Oya? Wow. Divine guidance and all up in the business. confirmation. You hear that? And that I feel like communication's coming in fast for somebody, like for real, for real. Page of Swords, Spirit. The Fool again. Page of Swords. Why do we have Page of Swords? The Two of Pentacles fell in reverse. Why do we have the Two of Swords, Spirit? I'm sorry, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. This is why. This is why. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you. Yeah. Period. This could be you or your person that has this hidden enemy then. Okay? Whoever this hidden enemy is, though, they be watching you guys, right? If you post things on social media, because we did see social media, right? So maybe you post things when you and your partner, and your divine partner go out. But why do we have divine guidance? I don't understand. Hold on. What's this divine guidance, Spirit? Or maybe... yeah, maybe it's your person that needs to open their eyes, and they're being divinely guided to take a second look at this motherfucker, right? Take a second look at this bitch, right? That ain't your friend. That ain't your family. That ain't your no. This person is like all up in the business, like checking your page, their page to see what you guys post about each other and hates on it, says Spirit. Wow. So they go on your social media or your person's social media to see what you guys are doing and hate. Wow, 11144. I'm telling you. And they hate on it. So that's why I always tell you guys, if you guys want to post about your person and whatnot, if you go out to dinner today, cool, go. Take the pictures you need to take, post them 3 days later. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles. But it came out in reverse. Why is the... oh. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Maybe this hidden enemy doesn't want your person to see you as somebody that is worth investing in. Maybe somebody, a friend of your partner doesn't want you... doesn't want your partner to see you as a good investment, as a good opportunity, as somebody that they can live forever for, live forever with. Sorry, the hell's wrong with my mouth? Okay? Maybe they don't want this person to see you as that, as being fruitful, as being somebody that they could grow old with, as somebody that they can, I'm hearing as somebody that they can see forever with. I feel like it's your person that has this hidden enemy. It's not you. You might just be like, bitch, it's just me and my dog. And it ain't the dog. That's the enemy. Okay? So I feel like, who's this hidden enemy? Who's this hidden enemy, Spirit? So we can go. Let's wrap it up. Who's this hidden enemy? Who's this hidden enemy, Spirit? The hell, fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Yeah. Again, this person doesn't want your person to see you as this, as compatible, as a situation that can go into marriage, into union. This person doesn't want that. Why do we have hidden enemy, Spirit? Reading up, doing the research, learning more insight. Maybe this person tells your person like, oh, they posted something on their social media that was this. Yeah, this motherfucker's a little, this could be a masculine. This could be a kind of masculine that he grew up a certain type of way, right? Where you don't show no love, no emotion, no nothing. and they're trying to project, thank you, Spirit, they're trying to project that upon your person, because maybe your person, like, they don't turn themselves in at once, right? They go, you know, slow-mo, day by day, whatever, right? But at one point, they are noticing, I just had deja vu low-key. I really did just have deja vu. At one point, right, this person is starting to see that your person is like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't care. Yes, I'm scared and everything, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And this person's like, oh no, hell no, don't go. They're not for you. They're not meant to be with you. They're not meant for this. They're not meant for that. Even though that this person sees that you guys have a chemistry like no other. You guys are made for one another. You guys are equally as fine. You guys are equally as hardworking. You guys are equally gonna bring in the buku, okay? I'm hearing you guys are equally magical. Magic. All right, who's this hidden enemy spirit? Ugh, so we can go. Liftoff. It says fast action, progression forward, the wait is over. You know who this enemy is? Who gives a fuck? That's who it is. Don't nobody give a fuck. No, look, 2 cards came out, and none of them are clarifying this fucking enemy. Cause why? It doesn't fucking matter. That's why. Look, key player on the bottom of the deck. This person knows that that's what you are. Like, this person wants to convince them that you're not, but they know that you are. You're like an essential piece that they need for their life. Important person playing an essential role. Irreplaceable. Who's this enemy spirit? Ugh, one more. We got laughter, wholeness, overjoyed, smiling, and overjoyed. And didn't I say if this card comes out to clarify the divine partner, I'ma laugh? And look it. It's right here. Okay, I'm hearing the last laugh. It's like, who's laughing now? So maybe this person thought that they convinced your person that you weren't it. But I feel like your person's having the last laugh. Or you're gonna have the you both are, I feel. Who's the Scorpio? It says determined and forceful, emotional and intuitive, powerful and passionate, exciting and magnetic. And didn't I say that that was you? And though we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands out here, didn't I just say you were made? Son tal para cual. Element, water, ruling planet, Pluto, colors, red, brown, purple, black. Purple. Again, more purple. Wow. In reverse, jealous, resentful, compulsive, and obsessive. Who's the Scorpio spirit? Numbing, self-medication, addiction, irrational behavior. Who's the Scorpio spirit? Oh, is it one of those again? The spirit don't want me to, they don't want you to know. They want you to freaking be surprised. Yeah. We got long haul, in it to win it, long-term intentions, invested. That's all you need to know. This person is going to be invested. Scorpio. Who's this Scorpio? This is somebody determined. Wow. And I just, look. Okay. And the first word on here is determined. And I just said this person's determined without thinking about what this said. It literally says it right there. The very first word says determined. I don't know if y'all can see that. I know my camera can't pick it up. Sorry, y'all. But it says determined. And we got heart to heart, deep conversation, important discussions, blunt and honest. This is what, the third card of communication? But it also fell out with the blues. It says sacred, heavy emotions, mentally distressed. So maybe that's what this person wants to talk about. The shit that they've been through, how they've had it hard. Maybe they feel like you can understand because, again, like I said, they are like amazed by you, right? That you were able to turn this into this is what it's giving. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.